Alright, so after clearing out the little area, we head off and we go back. I think we go back the exact way we came from. What am I doing? I'm looking to see if there's any like actual thing around here that I can loot. And I think I got everything. Everything of value. Anything I wanted. So I think we head back to the party. And it's a pretty interesting party. Okay, it's like, what's down there? It's a huge long drop. I'm not sure how to get, you know, the exact pathway to get over here, because you can sneak into the party without actually getting the invitation. It's probably the area where the tall boy was patrolling. He was on one side, I was on the other. The only reason why I didn't want, well, I guess the one reason why you shouldn't go that way is because if they see you and they're like, hey, what are you doing here? And you can't exactly be like, hey, here's my invitation.
Hope you have a wonderful time tonight.
Thank you. So yeah, I think we go to the Boyle's mansion, or estate, I'm sorry.
Careful. We tried for a peek upstairs and the man on duty is an ass.
I should have taught him some manners. This party is a sham.
I'm sure he's just doing his job. A party like this, anyone might have crept in.
Yeah, anyone.
Excuse me, my cousin is a marquis.
Of course I don't mean you, but people are desperate, and the Boyles are awfully wealthy these days.
Nonsense. Waverly just hires officers from the
Could the city get any worse?
Your
Chances are very
obsession with the
good.
Boyle women. Will it never end?
That's how you zoom in. I don't know why, but I was like, hey, there's the zoom in, bud. Ah, this rune.
You, a gentleman?
I'll have you know I...
Go ahead.
Oh,
help
yeah, that's
yourself.
right. I tried
I'll
stealing
take
something.
everything I can carry.
And they're like, yeah, that's
I'll
good.
never miss it.
You're a good guy for stealing stuff. And I completely interrupted the conversation.
Don't be silly. The rumors say the Boyles practically own your estate.
What if I said I could get you out of the city, away from all this, to Serkonos or further?
Oh.
I don't believe you, but if you're telling the truth, we should talk further.
It's fucking... His hand's going inside of his mask.
It's a party.
This is a private conversation. Bless you.
She's allergic to your bullshit, dude.
What most people don't remember is the rats came a half a year before the Empress died. And the plague, too.
Are you sure? That's not how I remember it.
If something caused this, it's not
Will
the
our sisters
Empress's
in the
past.
oracular
Excuse me.
order make a pronouncement?
I don't want to even talk because there's so much stuff going on in this party. There's just like so much going on.
No guests past this point.
So I assumed when he said that, he meant upstairs. And I was like, lol, what? You ain't gonna stop me.
Scary mask.
So I just go down to the kitchen. And there's just a spot of blood, don't worry about it. So this rune is actually rather hard to get. At least for me, because I was an idiot and I just didn't know how to fucking get it. Switch is on the door, or switch opens up the door next to it. Now this rune is actually in a secret little room that you can get by possessing a rat and going into a little hole in the kitchen. But I think that's the only way to get in there. But I don't do that till much later. Until after I complete and neutralize my target, which I won't spoil how I do that because that is it's really fucking weird. Yeah, you'll see. But it's a pretty cool little thing. It makes you think because you walk around and you're like, hey, where's this key? Can I open this with a key? Is there a lever like there was with the door? I think I walk over here even though there's a swarm of rats and I'm like, oh, that was a bad idea. I was like, wait, no, come back, rat, white rat. I need to consume you. I need to consume you for the manas. 20 gold, totally worth. I mean, if you're doing a 100% run, like getting all the collectibles and money, I'd say that's worth. We shall. Or I think so. That's the one. I didn't want to get the mana. Even if they're gonna give me shit like, you enjoying yourself?
Doing all right there.
That probably isn't has nothing to do with it, but
Ooh, scary mask.
yeah, I think it's just one of their, you know, their lines, but whatever. Customs and food of money or something. It's not money. Whatever. Don't care. Sorry that I messed up your flavor text. Do I steal food here or what? I think now I'm like, hey, what am I supposed to do at this party? And this guy came down and I was like, I'm not doing anything, officer. Just enjoying the presence of the dining hall. But then he left his post, so I think I go upstairs. And I think when I did, it's like, hey, now you're trespassing. It's like, oh, don't want to do that now. Cause...
You, sir, with the hand tattoo, put those weapons away. Unless you feel like tangling with the wine.
Yeah, that's right. They start yelling at me because of my weapons, and I'm like, I don't know how to put it away. I don't get it. I'm trying to get a drink from here, but I don't know what's happening. The drink's on the other side. For some reason, you'll get a drink, and then like, it'll show the animation of the liquor going into the glass on the other side, and it doesn't show you drinking the liquor. So it just magically says, oh, hey, you got drunk, or you drank some liquor. I think I go outside back to the garden to see if I missed anything and if this is the right place, or the same place, I should say. This is actually where I dueled, in this exact location. And I don't see any more runes or bone charms out here, so I think I'll go back to the Boyle's mansion. Like I said, I won't be able to get that rune until much later because I'm an idiot and I didn't realize what's going on until much later.
We found out what the whales could do and it made us an
the thing keeps like throwing out confetti like it's going out of style. I think I start talking to people. I know you have to talk to people to figure out like who the Boyle could be, because everyone's masks, so you can't like go, hey, you're the Boyle person, right? Lol. I think I get yelled at? No. I remember getting yelled at again for stealing something.
Sir, I know these are dangerous times, but please.
You should see this as an opportunity.
To what?
Go ahead.
Yeah, right there.
Everyone does. I had a servant sew me an extra pocket.
Jesus.
Indeed.
I think I'm just exploring to see what's going on around the place.
If you want to be beaten, go right ahead. Let your family starve. Sell your wife into prostitution.
Hold on. I need a cigar.
Whoa, I need a cigar.
Wait a minute. Is that weapon part of the costume? Who are you?
I was at this point, I was like, 3 people have yelled at me for my weapons, and I don't know how to put it away. So, I don't really know what to tell them. So what I found out much later, like later in the game, I found out that if you just hold down the F button, hold down the use button, it actually puts the weapons away. And for whatever reason, I just completely skipped over doing that, and I had a long time of trying to figure out how to do it, and it doesn't actually tell you. At least I couldn't find it. Luckily, like I mentioned, I think in the previous video, they don't yell at you for having your weapons out, outside of just going, hey, maybe you shouldn't do that. That seems kind of bad. I think that was a new note, in case you were wondering. You could pause and just go back and read it. Yeah, so they don't like tackle you to the ground and arrest you for having weapons out. You can just walk around.
About Mrs. Brimsley? You'll never resist.
What is it now?
Oh, I was like, she killed a rat? Wait, what? That rat's still alive. like, lady, you didn't kill the rat. What are you doing?
I think she ran out of family a while ago.
What's it all about?
Oh, the overseers. Overseers are annoying because of that music box. It actually like
No weapons.
it
Put it away, sir.
I think it drains your mana to a certain point, and on top of that, it also is just it's just annoying. It like drains mana. It makes sure you can't use any of your spells. That is.
I know your mission tonight. We must speak privately.
So this is the alternate neutralization option that you have. So it's to talk with this guy. This guy is shady as fuck.
I'm a friend of Pendleton's, and I've done a few favors for your cause. I know your purpose here tonight, and how to say this, your target is the woman I love. I swear that if you'll bring her to me unharmed, you will never hear of her again. There's a cellar directly below the kitchen. I'll wait for you there. I'm not proud of this, but surely it's better than seeing her killed. Her name is Waverly. I won't harm her, I swear. I'm a man of means. Just bring her to the cellar, and I will keep her safe with me. Forever.
So, when I first heard that, I was like, okay. you won't kill her. You'll get rid of her, so she's not a problem.
Anything you need, sir.
And I don't have to worry about people like, hey, you killed my sister, because she's not technically dead. She's just not a problem for us anymore. So it's like, okay, that sounds like a pretty decent option. And I didn't know how to knock out Waverly and deliver her alive to the basement, like in the middle of the party. But on top of that, I don't even know who the fuck Waverly is. There's pretty max people around. So I think I talked to these random people.
Look familiar.
I'm like, hey, what up?
I know everyone.
I think I talked to Miss White.
You're a scandal.
Oh, thank you.
I like a man with poor judgment.
Thank you.
Would you get me a drink? I'd be so grateful.
So my next mission is to get her a drink. So Miss White is our informant in this case. Because we're trying to find Waverly Boyle. But we don't know where she is or which mask she is. And that's when I found out that they actually have an animation for the looker, and I was like, oh, hey, look at that. That actually makes a lot more sense.
Ooh, scary mess.
Come and entertain me. Thank you so much. Now, how can I thank you? Are you playing Lady Boyle's
How do you
guessing
drink in
game?
that?
Well, I know for a fact that Waverly's in black tonight, in mourning for her reputation.
Oh, get wrecked, Waverly.
Additionally, Lily is in red.
So now I know that she's in black, and hey, look, there's Waverly right here. However, you need to talk to Waverly, and if you don't get the right things right, then it
Lord
fucks
Brisbane
up, and
has
I think it soft locks the
arrived.
game. It's like, you can't talk to her again,
Well, what is it?
which I do several times. I think I know your name. Or let me get you a drink. That was right.
It's tacky for a hostess to drink. Someone should tell Esma.
Okay. I didn't want to say I could save your life, even though that's the choice you're supposed to pick.
Absolutely not. I don't know you or your family.
So I was like, hey, maybe we should do something. Maybe we should have a private conversation. And then it's like, okay, fuck off. But now she won't actually talk back to you. She won't, like, you can't interact with her again. So I don't know if it, like, soft locks the game or not. So I end up just, like, creepily walking around behind her. It feels like it soft locks the game. So I had to do this several times to get the right phrase.
What is it?
And this is how I go.
Oh, really? Tell me.
Your name is Waverly.
Well done. But you'll have to name all three of us for the cameo.
I can save your life if you'll just listen.
What do you mean you'll save my life?
Submit what you did. But I can offer a way out.
What? Why? Who sent you?
There's a boat waiting for you. Meet me in the cellar. Or just come quiet. Just keep quiet. Come with me.
I'll walk with you. Now what is this about?
So by doing that, you tell her that shit's going down, and that you have to save her, and she believes you. And you bring her down in the cellar. However, you have to knock her out along the way, and she's slow as fuck, by the way. She's like casually walking. I'm like, hey, come on, let's go. But you have to knock her out in the cellar. One, because that's the only area that doesn't have any guests.
Has arrived. Delightful.
And two, you can't bring her down directly to the boat because there's a little barricade blocking you.
Saw him too. And I'll only go so far with you before you explain.
Yeah, well, shut up. Okay, just come on, keep going. But yeah, there's a little barricade that blocks her pathway, so she can't walk down to the boat directly. You have to knock her out in order to get her over that little barricade, and then on top of that, it's like, okay, how do I knock her out? I mean, I know how to knock her out, but I need the right place. And I was really nervous about this because I'm in the middle of a party strangling some girl in the basement. That sounds really shady to say the least. just knocking out some girls. Oh yeah, whenever I crouch, I spin the knife, and it looks like a CS:GO sort of thing, except I can abuse it. But I was like, okay, just get over this little barricade, a couple of fallen barrels, and then I noticed that she's not gonna do anything, and she gets stuck, and she's like, I don't understand barrels. How do barrels work? So you actually have to knock her out, which I do right here. and I carry her unconscious body away towards the guy.
Found her. Quickly, let's get her on board.
And this guy is creepy as fuck.
Last, oh my love. Someday you will understand. You'll never know how happy you've made me. Someday she'll learn to appreciate me. After all, she'll have her whole life.
And just like that, he just disappears off into the distance without her, with her. And it is the creepiest fucking thing in the world. I was like, did I just kidnap a woman and give it to a rapist? Like, what did I just do? Was that like a stalker who just finally got the girl? Like, am I a shitty person? I was second questioning myself.